Hi guys, I'm your host, Nurse Jasmine, and welcome to Thrive Alive. Thrive Alive is an interactive monthly health education series produced by the Alive Faith Network. The Alive Faith Network is a unique community academic partnership blending wisdom and faith with Russia's scientific knowledge to improve the health and well-being of members of the African American community. Our vision is to build a bridge between the medical community and the local community through publicly broadcasted conversations that provide unique perspectives on health disparities. We aim to promote mental, physical, and spiritual healing for individuals and communities of color by providing accessible health information and practical resources. Our mission is to promote greater health equity by connecting healthcare professionals and change-making wellness advocates to the communities they serve. On each episode, we will talk to a healthcare professional, researcher, or community member who is working to promote health equity and wellness. Check out some of the conversations we've had so far. I have a question for you guys, so get them fingers ready again. And the question is, what does health mean to you? Rachel said, health means walking in my authenticity and healing, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. I just want to touch on that real quick. Health is not just your physical. Health is not just, I wake up and I go walking every, 30 minutes every day. What about your mind? What about your spirit? What about your emotions? We have to make sure all of these things are in check. All of these things are in line. When I was going through treatment, the doctors had the physical part figured out. I got the chemo, I got the surgery. The most important thing that I had to remember was to keep my mind in the right place, because what your mind does, your body will eventually follow. It may not happen right away, but it does catch up. First question at you. Just jump right in. So May was Mental Health Awareness Month. How would you define mental health?
Well, first, thank you for that very kind introduction. And I'm so glad to be here. I think this is awesome work that AFN is doing, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Mental health is a little tricky. Like, what is it? Because for me, mental health is just health. So I think that distinction between mental and physical health is a bit arbitrary, and it's also not very helpful because it opens the door for things like stigma, and it makes things like insurance really complicated when it comes to care and access. So that's kind of like my soapbox answer. Mental health is just health. But if we think about what does it mean in relation to, say, mental illness, for example, then I would say mental health means having a connectedness. It means being able to navigate your environment and the things that life throws at you in an adaptive, healthy way. Basically just being able to deal. We know life is going to present obstacles, and so having strong mental health means that when that happens, you have resources in your toolkit and you kind of know what to do.
I like that. Mental health is just health. You can check out recent episodes of Thrive Alive on YouTube and the Thrive Alive podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Join us for the conversation as we strive to thrive.